All right. So I am going to introduce myself. I'm sharing my screen real fast. All right. So, um, my name is Lakeisha Simmons, and my friends and family call me Keke. I am going to put this where y'all can. Are y'all seeing this okay? Can y'all see it? I'll look in the chat to make sure if y'all seeing yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you for saying that. All right. So, like I was saying, a little about me. My name is Lakeisha Simmons. Like I said, I also go by Kiki. I am a beauty therapist. I've been a beauty therapist for 2 years. And so I am really passionate about skincare. I love teaching about skincare. Um, I'm just really passionate about trying to teach people because of the fact that uh, there's a lot of skincare problems, and I'm going to go over all of it. And so, right here is my family. I do have two boys, 13, and my 11 is about to be 12 tomorrow. And then, in this picture in the middle is my husband and my two boys when they were a little bit younger. This picture here is the current one of how they're looking now. So are you so this is the question I want to ask any of y'all, and you're more than welcome to just chime in the chat if you want to. But are you experiencing any of these skin concerns? And to be honest, you probably gonna, like, as I'm calling each one of these out, you probably gonna be feeling like, oh, well, you're gonna probably say that I have actually more than one, and that's totally fine, all right, totally okay, because I have like at least three, maybe four of these myself. That's a personal concern of mine, okay, that I actually personally deal with. So acne and breakouts, uneven skin tone, dryness and dehydration, excess oil and shine, aging signs, fine lines and wrinkles, sensitivity and irritation,
I'm
clogged.
listening.
Did someone say something? Okay, I just wanted to make sure no one was had a question or something. Clogged pores and dullness and lack of radiance, dark circles and puffiness, sun damage and sunspots. And I'm sorry, y'all. My child has me doing multitasking at the moment. But yeah, so sun damage and sunspots. Okay, so um let me go back. So and y'all can just say yes or no, did any of those of your is your personal concern that you personally dealing with, or maybe it's someone that's close to you that that's dealing with those issues or those concerns? Yes, under eye, yes. And for me personally, it's the acne, it's dark circles for me and puffiness. And I also deal with the see, which one did I say? Because I deal with acne for sure. I deal with a dryness. That's a concern of mine, it's puffiness and dark circles. So yeah. All right. So let me move the slide over. Okay. So acne and breakouts. So many people do struggle with persistent acne, blackheads, or pimples, even beyond their teenage years. These issues can impact self-confidence and are often related to hormone stress or skincare habits. And you don't have to be a teenager, by the way, to deal with acne. I know, like, I dealt with it even in my adult years. So I dealt with it in my teenage years, but I definitely dealt with it in my adult years as well. And so you don't necessarily have to be a teenager to deal with acne. Uneven skin tone. So high pigmentation, dark spots, uneven skin tone are common concerns that are often due to sun exposure, hormonal changes, or aging. Many people search for effective solutions for a more even complexion. Dryness and dehydration. So again, this is another one that I really, really deal with. and really climate change as far as temperature go. Like for me, when we make that where it's fall and we transition over to winter, that is when my skin really gets like dehydrated, my especially within my hands and my arms, mainly my hands though. It gets really, really dry. And so I don't know if any of you experience that, with your face or with other parts of your body, but yeah. Basically dryness can cause you to make your skin feel tight, flaky, rough, and it's uncomfortable and challenging to apply uh, makeup. And then it's also I put on here dehydrated skin that lacks moisture, affecting its glow and softness, especially in colder months. Excess oil and shine. So basically, people that deal with oily skin, which I do in my forehead area, and kind of like over here, like towards my bridge of my nose, I deal with a lot of oiliness in that on those areas. I really don't know why, but I do. Um, but oily skin can lead to a shiny complexion, clogged pores, causing frequent breakouts. This is often a challenge for people who feel their skin gets greasy throughout the day. So aging signs, fine lines and wrinkles. So fine lines and wrinkles and sagging skin are concerns for many as they age, often looking for products that smooth, firm, and rejuvenate their skin. Sensitivity and irritation. So sensitive skin can be prone to redness, itchiness, and reactions to certain ingredients. So people with this concern look for gentle, hyperallergenic, and calming products. Clogged pores. So clogged pores are a common skin condition that occurs when oil, dirt, and dead skin cells build up inside the pores. Dullness, lack of radiance. So skin that looks tired or lacks radiance can feel aged or neglected. Many people desire that glow and seek products to brighten and rejuvenate their skin. And dark circles and puffiness, thought I just went over that part, but maybe I didn't. Under eye bags, puffiness and dark circles are common issues often caused by lack of sleep, genetics, or aging. So it can make you look tired when you're not tired. And sun damage is a long-term sun exposure, which can cause sunspots, uneven texture, and premature aging. So people are often looking for products with SPF and ingredients that reverse sun damage. Did anyone have any questions before because I don't, hopefully I'm not going too fast right now. Make sure. Okay, we're good. I just want to go and look in the chat real fast. All right. So skin diseases. So these right here are very common skin issues that are, I said skin issues, but skin, like what people is usually are, a lot of people have been diagnosed with, which is rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, and vitiligo. And I might not be pronouncing that one right, but vitiligo, I think that's correct. So I'm gonna go over those, but rosacea is a chronic skin condition that causes a variety of symptoms, including redness. So rosacea can cause redness or influshing of the face, especially on the nose and cheeks. It can cause where they develop pimples. Rosacea can cause the red bumps or pus-filled pimples that may resemble as acne. Broken blood vessels. So rosacea can cause visible blood vessels under the skin of the face. Dry skin. So rosacea can cause dry, scaly skin on the face. And I don't know if any of y'all have anyone you know, or maybe you're dealing with rosacea, or if you know someone that does. But from what I've had clients say, it's painful. And it's also they worry about their appearance a lot. Eczema. Now this one is really common because this one hits home for me just because my nephew deals with eczema, and my mom also deals with eczema too. So eczema is also known as atopic dermatitis. It's a chronic skin condition that causes dry, itchy skin, redness, and inflammation. It's the most common type of dermatitis and it can affect people of all ages, but it's common in children. Psoriasis. So psoriasis is a chronic long-lasting disease in which the immune system becomes overactive, causing skin cells to multiply too quickly. Patches of skin become scaly and inflamed, most often on the scalp or their elbows or their knees, but it also can go in other parts of their can affect other parts of their body as well. Okay, vitiligo. Vitiligo. So vitiligo is a chronic, long-lasting autoimmune disorder that causes patches of the skin to lose pigment or color. This happens when melanocytes, skin cells that make pigment, are attacked and destroyed, causing the skin to turn milky white color. Okay, let's go over the definition of skin. So, the definition of skin, which is the skin is the body's largest organ made of water, protein, fats, and minerals. Your skin protects your body from germs, regulates body temperature. So the nerves in the skin help you feel sensations like hot and be able to also feel cold. So that's how you would know when you're cold or when you're hot. When you touch your skin, sometimes you might touch your skin and your skin feel cold, or vice versa. When you touch your skin, it might feel hot. All right. So also, I want to go over so your skin rejuvenates every 28 days. So you rejuvenate more skin every 28 days, and daily care maintains the skin barrier and hydration. So just being able to daily care for your skin, you can that's how you maintain your skin barrier and hydration, keeping your skin moisturized. So, I have this here for a reason because I wanted to ask any of you that's on here um, if you have tried to go shopping for any type of skincare products. And you know, you try to go to Ulta or maybe Sephora, and when you go there, because I know personally when I go to these places, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's um, it doesn't matter. Yes, Sephora, yes. It really doesn't matter like if I go to Target, Sephora, Ulta, any of those stores. I really do feel overwhelmed. Like I feel because there's so much products and you don't know. And I'm the person, I don't want to just pick up any product. I want to pick the the product that's right for my skin. And because to be honest, there's times where, you know, if you do pick up a product and that product is not necessarily for your skin, that's how you can get a bad reaction by because you picked up the wrong product. So me knowing all that, I'm always trying to be like, okay, I need to read this first. I'm not going to just pick up something, pay for something, and not know if this product is right for me or not. And so I'm always doing that, but I feel overwhelmed because there's so much like products, and I feel like, you know, like there's no one really there to help you or guide you to get the right product because they're not let's just be honest. Any of the employees that works at Sephora, Target, Ulta, Walmart, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're paid to make sales. They're not paid to cater to like, okay, making sure that you get the right product for your skin because a lot of times they're not trained to do that, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. So do I need to have a skincare routine? So that might be a question that you have asked yourself, or maybe, you know, you might have heard someone else have asked this question, do I need to have a skincare routine? And the answer to that is yes, you do. I mean, it's important to have a skincare routine because that is the only way you're going to have healthy skin. If you are just not caring for your skin, that's how we start having develop these certain issues with our skin. That's how we deal with acne issues. That's how we deal with eczema and a whole lot of others. We can minimize a lot of those if we're properly have the knowledge of knowing how to care for our skin. So the answer to that is yes, and a skincare routine can help with healthy skin by protecting from sun damage. So using sunscreen daily can help prevent sun damage, hyperpigmentation, and premature aging. Hydrating skin. So being able to moisturize after washing your face helps maintain healthy skin cells and reduce the appearance of fine lines. Just by keeping your skin moisturized, y'all. Just by keeping it moisturized, you can help with reducing the appearance of fine lines. Removing dirt and oil. So using a cleanser to cleanse your face in the morning and even in the evening time, so at night. So morning and night, you need to be using a cleanser. All right. And more importantly, I teach my clients on how to actually incorporate a actual skincare routine. And I'm gonna go over it with y'all too in a few. And also right here, exfoliating. So basically, with exfoliating, you want to do that because it removes dead skin cells. With exfoliation, it can unclog pores, it can improve skin texture, and it can boost your collagen production. So also treating the under eye area. Eye cream can hydrate the under eye area and prevent dark circles and wrinkles. Reducing stress. Y'all, you might not think so, but stress can harm not just oh my goodness. It can harm not just only your skin, but your health as well, this your overall health because I don't know if if you know anyone. I know I have a lot of people in my family have what is called hypertension, high blood pressure. And I notice every time like my mom, every time she gets stressed, her blood pressure rises up. Every time she's stressed about anything, her blood pressure rises all the way up. And to be honest, that's just with anyone. I mean, even if you don't have hypertension, blood pressure, if you stress, it's not healthy. So of course, if it's like that for your, overall health, then you should know your skin it has the same reaction. Like if you're stressed, your skin is your skin gonna react to that. All right. Um, Getting enough sleep. So experts recommend 7 to 8 hours of sleep for adults and 9 hours for teens. So being able to get enough rest is important for your skin because your skin can get affected if you're not sleeping, like if you're not sleeping the right amount of hours. And water, of course, can't stress that enough. Being able to incorporate water in your routine in your daily life can do wonders for your skin. All right. Order of application for skincare routine daytime. So this is what I wanted to talk about because a lot of people, including myself, way before I even got into the beauty in the cosmetic world, and wanted to learn more about it. But before all of that, I was the woman that did not put on like skincare products. I did not. On the Like if I broke out with like any type of acne, which I did, I would go and buy some Noxzema or I think it's man, what's the I forgot the other one. I think it's like Clear. I forgot the other one name, but I would just go get out of one of those two. But my Noxzema would be my my the first thing that I would go to the store and get. And keep in mind, y'all, I was not using these products on a consistent basis. I would only use it when I start breaking out in my with acne, basically when I was dealing with my acne and I was dealing with a breakout. That's the only time I would like go to the store and pick up Noxzema or pick up Clear, whatever the name of it is, because I forgot now. But but that was the only times I would. And so I did not get I did not buy skincare products. And the reason behind it, because I was scared. I was fearful because I didn't know order application. I didn't know what order did skincare, like if I did a skincare routine, like what order did it go, what order it falls aligned to, if that makes sense. Like I didn't know. And so I've heard people talk about they had they incorporated a skincare routine, but I was like, I didn't need to. I was like, my skin is fine. Now keep in mind I was saying this and knowing that I did had, break out with a whole bunch of bumps. And sometimes I would break out with bumps that had the field like had pus in it, and it would cause scars sometimes. Is it not a toner after cleanser to close pores after cleansing? No. So basically you want to use the cleanser first. All right. So I'm gonna make sure I read your question correctly too, or what you're asking me. Did not toner. Toner after cleanser to close pores after cleanser. So yeah, you want to make sure you use the cleanser first. Cleanser is always first. All right. Always, always, always first. All right. But yes, always, always, always. So I want to go over that. So the first, if and I tell people because I have some people that I talk to, and they be like, well, I don't know if I can remember all of that. Like as far as my skincare routine, like I don't know if I can remember all of the products that you have listed. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Don't It's okay. Don't get overwhelmed about it. So the first thing you need to do is just focus on the cleanser because it's easy. Just start there. Start there and then gradually start adding to your skincare routine. All right. Start adding. All right. But start with the cleanser. Like if you're not using a cleanser, definitely start there first. All right. And I tell everyone this because um, it's really the easy thing to do is to start there. And plus, it's important to cleanse your face. It's really, really important to use a cleanser and not use a bar of soap or the soap that you're using to bathe with. All right, because those bars of soaps has ingredients, y'all, ingredients that is not meant for your face. I promise you, it's not. All right, and I always tell people do your due diligence, meaning go do your own research. Don't just take my word or anyone else's word for it. You do your own research as well. I am a big believer on that. I don't want to just tell people, make people believe or make people listen to what I have to say and just take my word for it. All right. I want you to do your own do your own research. Educate your own self. All right. Educate your own self about it. All right. But yes, um, cleanser. So you want to do a cleanser, then you can and definitely do a serum. Um, Sometimes people you don't have to like say for example, if you don't want to use the serum, then you can do cleanser then toner. All right. But but this is the order application you want to go with. Cleanser, serum, toner, eye cream, moisturizer, product with SPF. This is for the daytime in the morning. This is morning time. And I should have said morning time. I think I just put daytime on here, but morning time. Cleanser, you can, if you don't want to do a serum, which the serum is really important because it has vitamin C. Some serums have vitamin C and vitamin E, but not all serums have that. So it just depends on the company, the company that, so anyway, just make sure that you definitely incorporate an eye cream if you're dealing with wrinkles or dark circles. You definitely want to add eye cream to your skincare routine. Not sometimes I do tell people if you feel like your under eye area is fine, then you don't have to have that as a part of your skincare regimen. But it's important to have it, especially if you do have concerns with your under eye area. But you definitely don't want to leave moisturizer out at all, right? And you don't want to leave out your SPF because you want to protect your skin from the sun. All right, moving on here. All right, so nighttime skincare routine is pretty much almost the same, but on this one here, it's cleanser, then I have toner, then I have boosters or retinol. And I did put optional because everyone, is not, wanting to use retinol or boosters. And boosters and retinol are for people that are dealing with, that want to address wrinkles. They want to address um, hyper, if you have hyperpigmentation, so if you have like uneven skin tone, then this would probably be recommended for you to use. But it just all depends. It depends on what type of skin you have. All right. And I always uh, go back to asking that question when I do consultation appointments because that's super duper important. Knowing what type of skin you have. Are you sensitive? Are you normal? Are you dry? Are you oily? Are you combination? Combination is people that deals with oiliness and dryness, and that's me. I'm combination. I deal with dryness and I deal with oiliness. I deal with both, so I'm combination. So, you're gonna find that sometimes you're gonna be like, man, I think I deal with dryness, and it's totally fine. I had one, I was talking, I had a consultation. I was talking to someone, and it was a lady, and she was telling me because I was asking her what is her what type of skin she have, and she said, "Oh my goodness, I'm afraid to answer that question." And I asked her why, and she was like, "Because I don't know." She was like, "Because I actually deal with dryness and I deal with oiliness too." And I said, "Well, that means your combination. It means you're a combination. That's what you call it." Can I wear a collagen face mask all night? Um, it just depends um on the because I always tell people to read uh because every company has different instructions, and so it's hard for me to answer that question because there are some collagen face masks that you should not wear all night. All right. And then there's some that you can, that it's okay, that you can do that. All right. So it just based off of the company. All right, the company of whoever made the mask or the collagen mask.
Thank
So
you.
you're welcome. So here, oh yeah, eye cream. So you want to incorporate eye cream as well. If again, only if you want to address wrinkles and dark circles, then yes, definitely add eye cream to your skincare regimen. And then of course moisturizer. Supplements. I do want to go over supplements. Can I apply tretinoin cream all over the face or just on the dark spots? No, don't apply it to your entire face. Don't do that. You want to apply it only on the like if you're dealing with dark spots, apply it in those areas. So I don't know what those areas are, but just those areas, not nowhere else.
Thank you.
So mask, it's like masks and um, exfoliations and eye patches, those are considered as supplements. So basically, these are products like that you're going to like scrubs, exfoliation, those things you're going to add to your skincare routine. So those are products that you're not going to use every day. So like when I let me go back for a minute. Let me go back. I won't be long on this part. But your skincare routine, your morning and night skincare routine, these are the products that you want to incorporate every day. All right. And supplements are products that you're going to only use two maybe three times, like the mask. Depending on which mask that you want to use, you want to use those maybe 2 to 3 times per week. And depending on, again, going back, depending on the company, whoever made the product, the instructions is going to be there. It's going to tell you how often they want you to use it. If you can use it 2 times or you can use it 3 times per week. All right. Exfoliation. I highly recommend because there is a thing as over exfoliating. I always tell my clients this, that when it comes to exfoliation, I only recommend people doing it 1 to 2 times a week. Now, there is going to be some companies that will tell you it's okay to do it 3 times a week. And I tell my clients, I feel like that's a no-no. I mean, that's just me. I feel like that's a no-no. And the reason why, because exfoliating your skin like that can cause um, redness. It can cause your skin to get really irritated, all right? And you don't want that. So that's the reason why I tell people um, only I only recommend once a week, in my opinion. But if you want to do 2 times, and if it doesn't, if you don't see any like negative results from it, then by all means do it 2 times a week. But I wouldn't do it more than that. I really, really wouldn't. And I know like there's people that have told me that there is products out there that does say 3 times, where I'm saying, please don't do that. Please don't do it that much, that often. You don't need to do it that often as far as exfoliation go, okay? Eye patches. So eye patches the same way, 2 to 3 times per week with your eye patches. How safe is it to use electric exfoliating scrubber on your face? All right, so it depends. If you are a sensitive, and I do tell people this, like if your skin is sensitive, I do not recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. If you have sensitive skin, I do not recommend you using it. And the reason why, because it really it's rough. I mean, it really is rough to the skin, all right? And what it's doing, it's supposed to be um, working your skin, as far as making sure that you don't have any well, it's unclogging pores is what it's doing. And it's not just doing that, but it's helping with basically exfoliating your skin. So but I just think that if you have sensitive skin, then shouldn't use it at all, really. But if you fall under the category of being normal, have normal skin, or even, the oily or dry skin, you can use it, but I just be mindful. I would say don't, I just don't recommend it for people that have sensitive skin, if that makes sense, right? Because it's really harsh is what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's aggressive to your face.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
that you're welcome. Um, let's see what else. All right, common skincare mistakes. So these are the common mistakes people tend to make. All right. So they skip on SPF, they over exfoliate, which I kind of went over already. I did go over that. Also, using the wrong products for your skin type. And I kind of said that earlier, but I didn't really go into much detail regarding that. But it's true. People sometimes, like especially with people with sensitive skin, if you have really like if your skin is really really sensitive, then it's like vital for you to make sure that you're not picking up products that have fragrance in it, because you don't want to. That's because any product with fragrance in it is definitely you're going to have a bad reaction. Your skin is going to have a bad reaction to it. All right. So that's the reason why I say to, and sometimes even with people with oily and normal skin, sometimes can have a reaction to fragrance. So it just depends. It really, really do. But you just want to be mindful of what type of skin you have, and also making sure that those products that you are buying are are for you, that is personalized for you. All right. So, and also I put on here about not removing makeup before bed. So also that is another common mistake people tend to make. All right. It is so important. So important. And I really didn't know this either. So like before I even, like I said, got into the cosmetic beauty world, I did not know that you're not supposed to like sleep in your makeup. Sometimes I would do it out of laziness because I was tired, I was worn out. And I'm like, you know what, forget it. And I would just go to bed with lipstick on, eyeshadow on, mascara on, all of it on. All right. And later I found out that those things are not those things, but I found out that doing so can cause pre-age premature aging. It can cause you to have wrinkles early by sleeping with makeup on. It can. So that's why I tell people do your own research. Do your own due diligence. Do your Definitely look it up if you need to, but it is so true. All right. Now, without me saying it, because I am going to say it, but without me saying it, could you guys guess which which picture is the picture from 6 years ago and the picture that is like more current, like my current picture, like a picture that I took a month ago, basically. If you want to take a guess. You don't have to if you don't want to, but just just to see before I say it. All right.
I say that you're well, on my screen, the one with your hair up with your jacket was 6 years ago.
That is correct. That is correct. So this picture towards the right is the picture that was 6 years ago. And hopefully you guys can tell a huge difference between those two pictures. And the reason why I did is because I was stumbling up on some old pictures of mine and realized how my skin significantly looked different. Like I was like, oh my goodness, my skin actually has that almost has that glow look to it. From before, it did not. And also, if you can tell, remember I told you I was dealing with acne. My acne issues are a lot less. It's not as bad as it. I used to have really bad flare-ups. I don't hardly, I barely have flare-ups now, y'all. I'm being truthful to y'all right now. Since I've started a skincare routine. All right. Since I started one, I've I have not had horrible flare-ups like I was having before. So in this picture here, you can kind of see those bumps, even some scars from my acne because it will leave scars. It will leave scars, and it would take a while for those scars to heal up. Literally, it would. So, but yeah, so I again I had to do this because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show people this because if I notice it, I'm hoping other people would notice this too if I bring it to their attention because it's true. So just why is the skincare why does skincare matter? It matters because it protects you from sun damage, which I put environmental damage, pollution, and UV rays. It improves your skin texture and your tone. It prevents premature aging and it boosts your self-confidence because that's basic, y'all. We when we're dealing with any type of skin problems, whether it's acne, whether it's rosacea. I had a lady tell me that she deal with rosacea. She was literally crying. She was crying because she said that she did not. She was she had low self-esteem about herself, and she did not like going out to places. And she said that she would literally like stay at home on purpose because she didn't want to go out. She didn't feel like she was beautiful enough to go out. And she was really in tears because she said her whole self-esteem was really, really low because she had rosacea. And she didn't know there was products that she can use to minimize her rosacea. Does it mean that she no longer have rosacea? No, it does not. It just means that she can take control of it and she can minimize the issues that rosacea can cause is what I'm trying to say. So yes, y'all, it does skincare. Starting a skincare routine does matter. So I can help you select the right products for your needs if you allow me to. All right. So personalizing your routine. So assess your skin type. So first of all, you will need to know what skin type are you? Are you oily? Are you normal? Are you dry? Combination? Are you sensitive? You need to know that. Choose targeted products like anti-aging, acne fighting, and brightening. So like if basically whatever issue you're dealing with, finding that target product that's going to benefit you. So if you're dealing with wrinkles, then you might want to find or if you're starting to see those fine lines, you might want to find products that's for fine lines. Or you might want to be the person that say, well, I want to find products that's, you know, for anti-aging. So that way I don't start developing fine lines. You know, it would keep me from, you know, from it developing, if that makes sense. Acne fighting and brightening, like I said. So adjust for seasons. So basically you want to adjust for the seasons. So lighter in the summer, richer in the winter. So meaning when it comes to winter, you want to probably use more moisturizers for your skin because your skin's going to need it. All right. Lighter in the summer because you don't need as much moisturizer. You do need it. Don't get me wrong, you're going to need it, but you don't have to pile it on in the summertime, if that makes sense. Um, all right. So we're about to be done, y'all, because I didn't want to keep y'all too long at all. And I want to be on a time schedule here. So I want to make sure I don't keep y'all past 60 minutes because when I get to talking y'all, I can talk. So um if you want to, all right, I don't force anyone to do it, but you can schedule a free one-on-one consultation with me and it's free. Let's get you on a customized skincare regimen because like I was saying earlier, I'm very passionate about skincare. I'm passionate about helping people if they're dealing with any type of skin concern and they want to address it. I am like here, like I'm here for you. Like I get it. I really do. I mean, people might not think I do, but I really, really get it. I get it. I know my nephew, and I have well, I have three nephews, but two of my nephews out of the three, um, deals with eczema. And best believe they be crying their heads off because they're in pain with the eczema. And my youngest nephew, he still deals with eczema pretty badly, and he be literally in tears because it causes him to itch, and so he'll start scratching, and then when he starts scratching, he's irritated, and so he just start crying, and he just be in so much pain, and it's just it's horrible because you don't want to see any child. My thing, you don't want. I don't want to see no adult in pain. I don't want to see, especially a baby, but I don't want to see anyone in pain. And you don't and I want to help in any way I can. All right, so that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. So you can contact me. I do have my number, which is my business number. Um, you can call me or text me, and my website is right here also. And again, I gift for like basically I gift for booking and showing up to your appointment, meaning that I will give you a free mask. All right. That's what I'm currently doing now is mask or cleanser, either or. Um, but I will give a free mask or a free cleanser for showing up to your appointment, booking it and showing up to the appointment. All right. So that is it, y'all. I hope you um got value from this whole skincare class. If y'all have, do you have any questions before we end? I don't want to just end it without addressing any questions that anyone has. Do anyone has questions right now? Any questions? No?
How long you will see results?
Can you say that again? You said, I heard the results part.
Yes, I would like to know how long does it take to see some results?
Well, when you start a skincare routine, honestly, people seeing results within 2 weeks. I've had people that told me they saw results really in a week, but majority of everyone tells me they seen results within 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. It's usually the because you're going to start realizing, and I tell people to document, and you document by taking pictures. You document, take pictures. So anytime you start anything, you take a picture. That way you would know whether or not if this product is helping you or hurting you, but you don't, hopefully it's not hurting you, but still it's good to document everything. It's good to document whether, take pictures, but also write it, do a little journal. I learned that from my neurologist because I was, dealing with migraines. She taught me that you need to journal was causing your triggers. So now I tell my clients, document, document. It's important. Document everything. So that way you know what product is the culprit of if you're having a negative reaction. Or sometimes, you might want to know what product is helping you. So again, just being able to document everything, you will know the negative and the positive, if that makes sense. You will know. So that's the reason why I tell people document. Again, I stole that one from my neurologist because she's told me to document about what causes my migraine triggers. So now I tell my clients to document their um, problems they're having with their skin. Is there any other questions? No other questions? Okay. Well, again, thank y'all so much. Y'all was really, really, it was a pleasure of going over all of this with you. And also, again, I'm here if you need me. So just if you need to call me or text me, or you can go to my website if you want to actually book, if you need to book appointment to because again, my consultations is free. All right. So if you really are, wanting to start a skincare routine and want to start having a healthy skin, then definitely reach out to me. All right. So thank y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.
Thank you.